Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans, a hot update just dropped, one that could shake the entire structure of the AFC North and directly impact the Steelers' path toward another serious Super Bowl run. We're talking about a potential power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. But before we dive into this bombshell, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you truly wear the black and gold with pride. Let's hit that milestone of 1,000 subscribers and strengthen this incredible Steelers community even more. Alright, now let's get into it. Get ready, because the rumor circulating behind the scenes in the NFL is one of the most surprising in recent times, and it directly involves the Pittsburgh Steelers in their search for an elite offensive weapon. According to major sources, including Adam Schefter, the Dallas Cowboys may be considering trading their star, CeeDee Lamb. And yes, you heard that right, this is not idle chatter. If this move gains traction, it could shake not only the AFC North but the entire league landscape in the coming months. Let's break down the context. The Cowboys are in a complicated situation. Despite staying competitive, their offense has struggled. They scored 232 points over the last 10 games, around 25 per game. Decent numbers, but far from dominant. On top of that, Dallas' top priority right now is reinforcing their offensive line, which means they must clear about $12 million in cap space. And that's where CeeDee Lamb enters the equation. Rumor has it the Steelers may be willing to put a 2026 first-round pick on the table to try to bring Lamb to Pittsburgh. It would be a bold move, no doubt, but one capable of completely transforming the identity of the team's offense. Why would the Steelers be so interested? Simple. CeeDee Lamb is a game-changer. An all-pro wide receiver, elite in his routes, explosive after the catch, and capable of flipping games with a single play. And his numbers this season speak for themselves. 35 receptions on 54 targets. 491 yards. 14 yards per reception. 81.8 PFF grade, top 2 among WRs. 0.29 EPA per target. 4.2 YAC per reception. 48% contested catch win rate. 2.3 yards of separation per route. And looking at his career, the numbers are even more impressive. Over 500 receptions, nearly 7,000 yards, 48 touchdowns, and 4 Pro Bowls. Even with past injuries, Lamb remains one of the most talented and complete receivers in the NFL, comparable to elite route runners like Davante Adams. Financially, the Cowboys have about $35 million in cap space but need flexibility to rebuild their offensive line. And surprisingly, moving on from Lamb might be the most logical path to get there. Meanwhile, the Steelers, also with about $35 million in cap space, see Lamb as a perfect fit. He would immediately elevate the offense, especially in red zone situations and clutch moments. Imagine him lining up alongside George Pickens, an explosive duo that would force defenses to constantly choose between two elite threats. The projections are exciting. Over 1,200 receiving yards in the season. A 20% increase in EPA per pass. A 25% boost in red zone efficiency. YAC rising to around 4.8 yards. Points per game jumping from 23.6 to nearly 28. And that doesn't even cover the tactical impact. Defenses would be forced to play deeper, opening more lanes for the running game with Najee Harris. Third downs, which often decide tight games, would suddenly become a lot more manageable. And of course, we can't forget the AFC North. Ravens, Bengals, and Browns all have strong rosters, but adding Lamb would be a major statement, a clear we're trying to win right now. Yes, it would be an expensive trade for Pittsburgh. And yes, it takes courage from the front office. But the Steelers have never been afraid of big decisions. And in today's NFL, where explosive offenses win championships, acquiring a player like Lamb would send a powerful message to the entire league. Pittsburgh is ready to climb back to the top. If this deal actually happens, it would mark the beginning of a new chapter for the Steelers' offense. More aggressive, more versatile, and potentially one of the most dangerous in the NFL. Now I want to hear from you, Steelers fans. Is it worth giving up a first-round pick for CeeDee Lamb? Would you make that trade? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion means a lot. And of course, stay tuned. More updates are coming soon on this developing story that could reshape the Pittsburgh Steelers' future this season.